the best way forward. I don't always stress on Ambazonians coming together. I have been stressing on unity, and I will not stop talking about unity. Unity is the only way we can succeed as a people. United we stand, divided we fall. Ambazonians, these phrases were not being put by uh, scavengers. These phrases or statements were made by people who have tried and they have seen. United we stand, divided we fall. A house that is united can never be broken. If we are united, it is easy to dictate the enemy from within, because if there is no enemy within, the enemy without cannot penetrate. Unity, unity, unity. I always tell you this. I make sure I remind you again. There will never be any unity by groups. Listen, we will never achieve unity by groups. You know why I say this? Groups will never unite. They will never unite. You know why? Because they have different agenda. This one's agenda is different from this one's agenda. Even if some of them brandish unity, okay, that they have come together, even if some of them show that they have come together, in their hearts they are not together. You know why? Because this one will not respect the terms of their togetherness. This one will do their thing their own way. This one is doing theirs their own way. You say, okay, Jody, do your own for that side, man, do my own. We will meet up. No, that is not unity. That is not unity. Don't be saying you go do your own, I do my own, then we go meet up and lie. Don't be unity that, bro. No, come on, guys. We have to stop fooling ourselves and get to the real work. This real work is looking at our liberation struggle from an X-ray view, from a microscopic view, to actually determine the exact solution. That solution is visible to everybody. You, visible to myself, and visible to all of us. Our people have seen it because we have tried it, we have tested it, and it has worked. Yes, it has worked. What happened to our communities protesting, organizing conferences in 2016, in 2017, in 2018? What happened to all this? We heard of whenever there was maybe when Tassan Wilfred and Bobala and the rest, they were going to meet with Philemon Yang and all the like in Ayaba Hotel Bamenda. You know, when the consortium was like organizing this on this day, blah blah blah, we will hear Ambazonians in US, they come out. We hear Ambazonians in Canada. We hear Ambazonians in the UK. We hear Ambazonians in Germany. We hear Ambazonians in France, Ambazonians in Italy. When it was whatsoever, 11 February or whatever, we hear Ambazonians all over Belgium. They come out. Switzerland, we see them. South Korea, they will come out and protest. Yes. And when they come out, they go to La République du Cameroon embassy. And they tell them, when they go to La République embassy, they go to United Nations in that particular country. And they tell them, don't forget, you have an unfinished business in Southern Cameroon. You have to know that there is war going on in Southern Cameroon. We did all these things through our communities. We were so united in our actions because the same actions that were taking place, for example, say Belgium, were the same actions taking place in Canada, the same actions taking place in the UK, the same taking place in Germany, the same taking place in South Korea, the same. Everybody was involved through communities. We had community organizers, we had coordinators, we had people who could take up their phone and say, okay, we had WhatsApp groups that were meant for these communities, until we got into what we found ourselves in the name of government and all whatnot. You get the point? Today, we are finding ourselves with 50 governments, 50 presidents. We are tired of Group A IGB, IGC, IGD, because when we have any collective, this one wants to do it as IGD so that they will take the credit and glorify themselves. And they are so fixed in that those their positions, because according to their whims and caprices, people will bow to them when we reach Boya, and they will become the people to manage us in Boya, and they are the ones to sit on the negotiation table. These are the problems we are facing, my dear people. That is why groups will never come together. I'm not saying this because I want to scare you away. I'm just telling you the bitter truth. Groups will never come together. Look at it. Even some of them, they move around, they brandish unity, they brandish this, they brandish that. Some of them will never come together. Ask yourself this question: if you are for independence and I'm for independence, why can we not come together and discuss? Because they only want to project their group. This one says this group is La Republique agent. This other one says this one is La Republique agent. So at the end of the day, where are we standing? My dear people, we have to go back to the structures that made us who we are today. We must not forget those structures. I'm not coming here telling you or talking about unity, talking about our community-based structures because I have an interest or because I want to control. No. What is my focus? I come here as a communicator, as an activist, as a whistleblower, as a town crier, talking to you on a daily basis. My only interest to see that Ambazonians finally empower themselves and make their structures, make their communities powerful. My only interest will be that success, which will go a long way to glorify this flag. This is our focus. Our communities don't know any group. When we are in our communities, we don't know whether this one is from IG 20, IG 15, IG. We don't know all those things. We are talking about communities and we are talking about laid down norms. We are talking about projects that are for the struggle. We are talking about how to solve the problem our prisoners of conscience are facing. We are talking about how to actually address the humanitarian crisis in southern Cameroon. When we talk about communities, that is why I'll keep on stressing on the aspect of Ambazonians coming together in their various communities where you live. Place where we na stay, place where we dey stay. Now the best way that we fit come together, because I know you, I dey see you, you dey see me, you know me. We fit easily talk together, we understand ourselves as Ambazonian dem. When we for play we dey live. Dan say some man dey for some side, for America, for UK, for Canada, for outside, he say the president whatsoever. He dey command people there for all over the world. It doesn't work like that. You know, they work that way. When we get community-based structures, it go easy for you to raise money. It go easy for you to even get accountability. We go even be able to do things where it be for the greater good of the struggle, because other people then go see them, they go can't join we. This is the best way moving forward. When we come for our community, then we discuss Ambazonian. We know they discuss IG, we know they discuss this, we know they discuss B, we know they discuss A, we discuss this flag. When we get this spirit, our freedom fighters, they will inculcate the same spirit. We are talking about Ambazonian liberation struggle. When it reach time for IG or waiting, that one inside Boya would already get independent. When I begin to talk about government them that time. Now time we go for come together, we talk about Ambazonian. Look at the people of Ukraine. They get their community them everywhere they go. Look at the people of Palestine. They get their communities them anywhere they go. Why our case get to be different? Why would we get a president then way? 50 president for country will never actualize that, will never take them? No, my dear people, my fellow Ambazonians, we have to go back to the drawing board. This is how we have to move forward. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share this video as far as you can. If you get any idea about this community issue or you want to add something, you feel call me. If you even send me voice note, I will play them for you so that me you know, because the best way that we will unite as a people. We don't go unite by groups. They will never unite. We will unite by our community. Who say we stay, we join together, we do things on behalf of Ambazonia. Not say you represent your group. No, my dear people. This is for our people. Think about man wey dey give you life imprisonment, if you be dey for a place, wetin you for dey do am? Thank you.